the one player who has been on Christmas every single one of those days, Jalen, is LeBron James. And he's going to set some records today. He needs 13 points to break the record for most points scored on Christmas Day. But, Jalen, is this the most disappointing team he has ever brought into this holiday?
I will say no, because you got to look back at some of those Cleveland Cavalier teams that he carried to the NBA Finals. When you really look deep into those rosters, you understand the greatness that became LeBron James. Now, this situation is probably the most disappointing because you have an Anthony Davis on the roster, you have a Russell Westbrook on the roster, and when you say the names Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard, these are future Hall of Famers, you assume that they won't be struggling to be one of the top teams in their conference.
Well, they were a runaway favorite to win the NBA championship in 2017. The problem is that's a long time ago, Michael Wilbon. So now what of this group of Lakers?
They're disappointing. It's the most, Jalen's right, it's the most disappointing. Not the worst team, maybe. But you watch them now. I have now started watching the Lakers every single game to see how awful they will be so I can start texting like Perkins the other night to say, what are they doing? How can they be this bad? What are there, 7 Hall of Famers? I think Jalen mentioned them all except maybe Rondo, who I think is a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famers, and they can't get out of their own way. They gave up 138 points the other night to the Spurs, who are not a great offensive team, at home. So they've played all these home games, and now they have road games and the toughest schedule left in the league. And to me, it's done with the whole, oh, they're going to get it together. No, they're not. And so this is the most disappointing. So I'll take that distinction that Jalen made. I think that's the right one.
What do you think, Stephen A?
I'll roll with that. I mean, listen, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, y'all. We try to be really, really nice about it. But they look like hot garbage. I mean, that's what they are. I mean, listen, y'all. We up Christmas morning, okay? We got up, opened some Christmas gifts, and all of that other stuff. We trying to bring ho, ho, ho to everybody. But damn it, they look like hot garbage. And I don't recall LeBron James teams playing on Christmas Day that look like hot garbage. I recall him having limited resources. I recall us looking at him and saying, okay, he's got to carry the day. I recall that. But we didn't look at this team and they were loaded and we say, what the hell is going on with them? We've never looked at a LeBron James team on Christmas Day, to my recollection, and had that kind of conversation. But that's what we're doing this morning, okay? So disappointing, yeah. We want to go that route. I'll flow with Jalen. I'll flow with Wilbon. But only because it's Christmas. Only because it's Christmas. Hot garbage is more apropos.
Go ahead, Vic. Go ahead, Perk.
Well, I'm going to say they're pathetic. And I said this yesterday, and it's not just because of their performance on the court. It's because of the excuses after the losses. Like, I don't want to hear about chemistry problems. Every single team in the NBA is dealing with the same issues that the Lakers are dealing with, whether that's not having their full roster. I watched the Atlanta Hawks team the other night go into Philly and beat Philly without a lot of players, a lot of key players. I watched Kevin Durant, before he went into NBA protocol, take a group of young guys, go on a 3-game winning streak with some guys fresh out the G League. So when I hear a guy like LeBron James say, oh, we haven't had our roster, you know what you have had? You have had 2 of your big 3 play in every single game this season. It's no excuse that they should be 1 game under 500.
In real trouble. And you see the graphic, or you did a moment ago, no NBA champion has ever been 500 or worse this late into a season.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.